Hey guys, sorry about that. Don't know what happened. Decided to be a no man's turd tonight. I don't know what's going on. We had the same issue earlier today with a panda. All right, guys. Let's see. Let's refresh the screen here. Give me a second to get this thing sorted out with my channel here on the. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Get my stream pulled back up so I can catch y'all guys' comments on the laptop. There we go. We got Blood Ravens, John Hall, and Smurf back. No man's turds. You got that right. Yeah, I'm tell you what, it crashed on Panda 3 doggone times today. He was not very happy today, so I feel his pain because I have no clue what happened. It just said lost connection and flatlined. Oh, it did to you too, Matt? Oh, that sucks. I'm telling you guys. All right, let's try this again, guys. But yeah, everything stayed up. Streams or the game stayed up. Nothing happened poorly on the game. It's just YouTube dropped out. I went and checked my internet signal and whatnot. I still had 150 download and almost 6 up. So got no clue what's going on with it. It could just be YouTube needing to do an update or a PlayStation needing to do an update for YouTube connection. Either that or YouTube's hating on No Man's Sky, one or the other. There has sure been enough trolls out today. I was hanging out in Ballista's stream earlier today, and he had one come in, wanted to try to troll a little bit, so I was in the chat and had nothing but free time and decided to troll the troll. Man, I've been loving this new wireless router we got last week. Upon research on YouTube and Zane's recommendation, we got the Asus ones. Man, it's awesome. Tell you what. Okay, cool, dude. I'll tell you what, y'all guys might know. I just have the standard whatever Spectrum brought out here to give to me router. Is it worth going and buying an upgraded router and replacing that, and how much trouble is it to do? Because tech savvy, I am not. Come on, be the S-Class. Hey, you troll. I've been getting a lot of that today too, guys. That A-Class keeps popping in and trolling me. And it's gonna come over here and land beside me. Are you currently renting, leasing the router modem from your internet service provider? It comes as part of the service, John. I think they just it's Spectrum's property, so if we ever cancel our service, they'll come get their equipment. But as far as like it's not mine by no means. It's Spectrum's router, but I don't think I pay any kind of any extra surcharges with it. I think it just comes with the internet service. Let's see. I get free internet where I live. My apartment supplies it. Oh, cool, Smurf. That's awesome, dude. But to be honest with you, though, guys, I really do not have a lot of trouble with my internet. It had messed up while I was at work one day. My wife was having trouble. My wife and my son was having trouble playing. I think he was on the PlayStation, or Yeah, he was on the PlayStation doing something, and her Netflix wasn't pulling up on the other PlayStation really well. But to be honest with you, I got pretty good service, because it's I got the laptop, my phone, her phone, my kid's phone, and another PlayStation running right now, plus the stream, and it usually has no trouble with it. So. Okay, if your ISP allows you to purchase your own modem and router, I would say it's worth it. It isn't as hard as one might think. We just recently did it over here at our place. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, the one thing I do like about having these Spectrum modems and routers is I got the app on my phone, and I can actually log into my account on the phone, change my Wi-Fi password, or reset my routers with my mobile phone if it's ever having any trouble. I think to do like a reset, I think it takes like 10 minutes or something like that. But yeah. But to be honest with you though, the last time I had any trouble with the service, I done like their what you call it, like the hot box or whatever, where you put in and submit a complaint or whatnot, and I had a phone call in like 20 minutes, and like 10 minutes after that it was fixed. So. Let's see, I agree, John. When I had Comcast, I got a beefy one from Best Buy. Now we have Verizon, so I can only use theirs, but it's fast, and we haven't experienced too many outages. Yeah. But I was talking with Panda today. He was talking about his he's got Spectrum as well, but it's into like a condo or apartment complex with multiple households using the same node. I live out here in the county, and when I signed up for the internet service, they come out to hook it up and realized I was so far away from the road, they was going to have to put a new node up and run like 1,800 foot of a line down to my house to get me service, or get me set up on the service, because I was so far away from a node that it wouldn't run. So they actually come put a node up like good God, maybe 50 yards from where I'm sitting. So I got pretty beefy service. My downloads usually stay, if nobody's on, like if I'm home by myself or in the afternoons after everybody goes to bed, my downloads usually right around 185 to 190 on the internet tests. My upload is the only thing that's kind of weak. I've seen it as low as 4.5 and as high as 8. So I don't have a whole lot of upload speed. Let's see. Do you know if it's a dual band Wi-Fi? Like my network's 4 gigahertz and the other is 5. Yeah, I got a dual band. Same all-in-one device that ISP provides. Have dual band. Automatically balance your network. My balance, I mean, more devices go on your network, it will switch some devices to the other Wi-Fi band automatically. That may, well, no, because see, my PlayStation, what I stream off of, runs on a LAN cable. So, like I said, I don't use the Wi-Fi on my PlayStation. I only use the Wi-Fi on my laptop and my phone. And actually, the other PlayStation's running Wi-Fi, but. Let's see, by balance, I mean when more devices go on your network, it will switch some services to the other Wi-Fi band automatically. Oh, okay, cool. It probably does, and I just hadn't ever noticed it, because most of my other devices are usually, I think I got them set for both Wi-Fi bands, so like my phone, it'll switch between the 2 and the 5 gig. Alright guys, I got my other milestone a minute ago, so we're going to, right as the stream crashed, I got the 20 souls milestone, so we're going to do one more reload, and then we're going to go find some tech for this ship. I guess I'm going to keep it. Yeah, like I said, the way it dropped, it was a PlayStation bug because the little message I got up in the top left of my screen was kind of like a PlayStation error message. It wasn't like a lost connection, whatnot, and it just froze up or dropped or whatnot. But with Panda having so much trouble today as well, and I haven't seen many people streaming today, I'm assuming it's probably something with the PlayStation, which I haven't checked to see if I had any updates for it either, so, or software updates. So it is all good, guys. It is all good. Well, goodness, guys. We are going to check this last little rotation, see if I get anything new and exciting popping in. They got a pretty decent orange exotic like the one I have on this save. The white one I picked up. They actually got an orange one just like it that's popped in. I just haven't seen a 20 and 6 with decent stats on the reloads, but looks like that reload was a bust. I don't even see the large fighter. I know one thing that you really got to watch out for while doing stuff like this on these hazardous planets is making sure you have your headphones on. I took a phone call earlier and took my headset off, and I was up under the covering of the trade station, and where I wasn't being affected by the toxic environment. And when I come back from my phone, when I got off the phone, I didn't put my headphones back on and started scanning for ships and stuff. And I actually took some damage from it before I realized my hazard protection had dropped to where I was taking damage. We're renting all-in-one modem and router from Comcast, but last summer got our own modem and cheap router. The router has now been replaced with that one that is perfect for our usage and devices. Oh, cool. Cool, buddy. That is awesome. Yeah, I tell you, I was down at my brother's last week for 3 or 4 nights, and he's got the old DSL through AT&T, and oh my goodness, it was like 42 download, and like it wouldn't even I don't even think it was a gigahertz of or a gig of upload. It was very sad. Let's see, where is the space station at? Let's go ahead and check the tech while we're here. Save me a jump. So, Sword, I miss seeing what your hyperdrive bonus is on that Explorer. 64%. Hold on a second, I finished reading your comment. Next Explorer, did you get a good one or settle for one you used all the bigger? No, this one it's not got a bad layout. I mean, like I said, I can work with a hyperdrive down this way and just not have the efficient thrusters. But be honest with you, this is going to be my warp through the galaxy ship, so I'm not planning on doing a lot of exploring with it or landing with it, so it's not going to be too horrible not to have the efficient thrusters. It gives me 3 down for the pulse, and 3 here and 3 down there, and then a section right here to put my cyclotron upgrades, and then all in a decent 12 slot layout back here. So I mean, it's not it's not horrible. I mean, to be perfect, if that box right there was right here, this would be a perfect ship, because it's almost got the max shields for a S-Class, and it's got the max hyperdrive for an S-Class. So, like I said, it was basically, I knew it could be just a touch better, So I stuck around for a while looking for it, because to be honest with you, probably the last 2.5 hours I was reloading saves. I'd had this one already, so yeah. But like I said, I was busy with other things at the same time, so I couldn't really get. Oh, nice bonus! I'm jealous. Nice. Yeah, I bought the Verizon one, paying $10 a month for it, and doesn't seem bad until you realize you've been paying for a $150 router for 2 years. I understand, funny imps. Yeah, I agree. I'm one of them that would rather buy it than to rent it. All right, let's see. We got hyperdrive here, and we got pulse engine here. Nice. This will work. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get these pulse engines and hyperdrives done while we're here. We'll just pop in and reload to save. So basically, guys, if you ever are upgrading a ship and don't want to have to run through a million different solar systems to get your upgrade parts for your ship, do this. It saves tons of time. Basically, I'm putting 6 of each in this ship of that pulse and hyperdrive, so I'm gonna have to reload this save at the station 6 times, but it saves me, oh good gracious, up to 12 to 16 warp cells if I run across one at each system. Right, yeah, it's only been another month before we made up for it. We have lots of devices. We need something that could allow multiple devices and the ability to download max speeds. Yeah, cool, dude. Yeah, I tell you, man, it to me it was an investment up front to get the service run down to my house, but it, like I said, it's been worth it ever since I got it. You see what I mean by it reloads after the reload, it's back in the inventory for these guys. And a lot of the times when I'm like doing tech hunting like this, what I'll do is I'll stick around until the ships start spawning out there, and I can see what comes in. And if something nice comes in, I'll wait around and see if I can get an S-class in it while I'm tech hunting. Alright, y'all gotta run. Have a sweet evening. Peace, sword chat. Oh, cool, John. Enjoy your Popeyes, brother. I meant to ask you, too, how did Mario Kart go last night? Who won? I gotta reload my save, don't I? Yeah, I do. Alright, guys. How is everybody loving Visions? Everybody liking it? Disliking it? Hang on one second, guys. I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to enlighten my wife and child that they were being kind of loud. And since they was on the other side of the house, they could do something about it. Smurf, you loving it, are you? Yeah, I mean, I'm liking it. I really do. I'm still tripping that I didn't know about uploading your zoology until last night. Been been playing nearly, good grief, well over 1,000 hours. I'd hate to, I mean, just the saves I've deleted and the time up, I guarantee I've got at least 1,400 hours in this game. Um, but yeah, I've been playing all this time and never knew that. Just thought my zoology was bugged. Let's see. Cool, cool, cool. Matt Barrett, thumbs up. Nikolai Govin, what is going on, buddy? How you doing? Howdy, howdy. Hope it's going well. Really liking Visions and Red Dead 2. Awesome, dude. Oh, did someone say Poppies? Or Popeyes? Yeah, I think it was John Hall was bringing some Popeyes home tonight. Let's see. Cool. Still need to play longer. I hear you. Yeah, Blood. Being torn between two games is not an easy thing, buddy. Wait, what? You never knew you could upload the Animal and Plant Discovery? Wow. Now, I knew about the upload with the square key on the bottom row of the Discovery page in that column, but I didn't know you went up and held the X key down on the little paw, the huge paw above it, to upload it and get your zoology. Yeah, that kind of... Yeah. So... Basically, I had like a 0 on zoology until last night on my legacy. And now that y'all had said something about it, I've actually got zoology on this one. Oh, let's see what I got going on here before I go zipping on too far. I think I got 3 of each. I need to do 3 more. Let's get over here. You'd think I'd have meant to do that, wouldn't you? Wrong button. Here we go. Hit the right button. Sword, come on. Every time. Alright, here we go. Ah. Really? Going to keep doing it. Alright, so there we go. So basically I'm going to do like an L shape with a hyperdrive and an L shape with the pulse drive right there. And then I'm going to do shields and cyclotron. Alright, so that is that sorted. Let's catch the chat back up. Oh wow, yeah, the paw print, okay, yeah. Not mind blowing, but still wow. Yeah, I know, dude. I've been tearing all my builds down in balance. Oh no, why, man? You gonna rebuild with more exotic parts, or what you got going on, Blood? Or is it moving day? What's going on, man? Yeah, I went from 0 to 10 on zoology when I realized why I wasn't getting it. I hear you, Matt. Yeah, it's kind of what happened to me last night. I think I'm up to I think I'm up to 5 from after last night. But 2 also with the new dead planets with visions. They have 1 life form that you usually find really quickly from wherever you land at. So scanning that 1 life form and uploading it, you get a planetary zoology bonus, or you get the zoology milestone. I think I hit like, oh man, probably 5 or 6. No, it was like 4 or 5 dead planets last night on stream, and scanned the 1 life form on it and uploaded it. So I got like 5 or 6, something like that, in my zoology on my legacy, which was pretty cool. I was quite happy about it. I was like a kid in a candy store with it. Alright. So we're going to have this thing knocked out, go back through the portal, jump up in the freighter. Crap. I think I sold that Tetra Cobalt yesterday. No, that was on... Yeah, I did. So I'm going to have to grind some more, craft some more Tetra Cobalt. Which I may have gotten a blueprint for that today. I ain't sure. Got it, or the carbon crystal. Been turning all my bills down balance. Sim came and ripped up his plots a few days ago, and now I have no desire to stay there anymore. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, that ain't no good. Sora, what color was that ball hauler you wanted that John Hall found? No, it was one I showed John Hall. It was a red one, baller with a tail. I actually I got it covered, but appreciate it, man. Now I was in my legacy save earlier today when Thunder sent me the coordinates or the portal address to his new build that he done in normal mode. So when I jumped over to normal mode for a little bit to go check it out, when I got back through the portal, I just went up to the teleporter, or went back to my base teleporter, and teleported to that system and got the booster code for it. So that might be something I do maybe this weekend if I ain't already jumping to the center. Is find a portal and portal there, and let's see, where am I at on upgrades here? Find a portal and portal up there. I think I'm done. Oh no, I may have overbought. I think I did. I think I got two too many, or one of each too many. Crap. So I'll stick them in the storage. What? Okay, what just happened? Oh, son of a gun. I did. Oh my goodness. That's why we call the show Noobs in Space, guys. I dropped all those things in place, reloaded my save without saving it. I was wondering why I had so many doggone upgrades. I know I hadn't bought that many. Oh my goodness, what a noob. So I need one more reload and I'm done here. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and reload this save before I do something else stupid on there. Oh my god. I was wigging out. I was like, what? Where'd my upgrades go? Okay, guys. Starting a permadeath save. Wish me luck. I'm actually a little nervous about that. Smurv, I'm going to give you the best advice, man. Soon as you start that permadeath, as soon as you load in and get initialized, start looking for a cave, brother. I don't care how much stuff you got around you. Find a cave. You'll need it right away. Oh, okay. Just came across a screenshot I had of the baller he found. Yeah. Well, I knew I'd sent him the information, but I couldn't remember where I'd had it stored, and I think I had deleted the screenshot that I sent him, and then he had jumped over and with me and just joined me at the location and set a base up. So, like I said, I had the location marked on my legacy save with a teleporter for the station. So I just teleported back to the station and flew down to my beacon and set a signal booster down and got it. But yeah, good luck to you, Smurf, if you still on, man. Be very, very careful, because like I said, permadeath and next is something else, man. It starts you out. You're not as far away from your ship as you were in 1.3, but you don't have no structure or buildings around you to hide in until you get sorted out with your visor and stuff. So yeah, go find a cave and then try to grab your carbon and your ferrite to fix your visor and your multi-tool and stuff before you go to mining anything, because the first load I went through, I almost did not make it to cover before I died. For the first hour. I hear you. I don't know. I got faith in him. I think I got faith in Smurf. I think he'll have his ship off the ground in 35 minutes. Loaded feet from a cave. Whoo, nice. Yeah, that first one I done had no caves whatsoever, and it was I had just enough sodium on the way to my ship that when I jumped in my ship, I had like one more strike of damage on my life support before it killed me when I jumped in the ship. That's how close it was. It was a close call, but that was the test run I done off stream. Alright, let's see. I blew through 5,000 nanites doing that, and I need just as many of shield, and so I'm gonna need to find some platinum. Let's see if this place has got some platinum. Let's check, see what that is first. C class, okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need about crap, 8,000 or 9,000 platinum. Platinum there. Gotta go for now, guys. Alright, Funny Imps, man, have an awesome night, buddy. And I will catch you later, dude. Appreciate you hanging out with us in the stream. Alright, guys, let's see what we got over here in this trade terminal. Dockside. Man, I wish that I had that earlier. Alright, no platinum there. Let's go check some of the NPC ships, I guess. Let's see if I got enough, oh, yeah, I think it's 250 is what I need for the drive. Okay, I might be good there. Alright, cool. And then I'll put my drive right here. Let's put my teleport right there. So I need antimatter and technology module. I think I can get the antimatter sorted fairly quick. There we go. Now I need to get my freighter and call in the teleport. So I got technology modules in my freighter. I have to get through the portal first. No dice here. Let's get through the portal, guys. We'll try my home system. Playing chicken with the holler. Alright, where is the portal at? Over here. Welcome all you guys that's come in here in the last few minutes. We're playing a little bit of PERMADEATH. Done had so much fun already. Smurf decided to go start him a PERMADEATH save tonight. So good luck to Smurf. Stuart Ellis, what is up, buddy? It's always good to catch you playing No Man's Sky, Sword. I appreciate a guy who sticks to his guns. I do feel No Man's Sky needs to go massive on multiplayer. Hopefully it will happen. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree. It'd be nicer to have a more broader multiplayer in No Man's Sky, but on the other hand as well, about 95% of my gameplay in No Man's Sky has been solo, and most people that play No Man's Sky like every day, a good many of these guys turn their network settings off. I got several people that I actually do multiplayer with and play with that are usually set to show offline on the PSN and stuff. I mean, but then again, a lot of them stream as well too, so you get you do that to cut a lot of the trafficking messages down during the stream. But like I said, I mean, I play a lot solo. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like playing the multiplayer too, so it's fun as well. But I'm one of them people that, can have just as much fun solo as I can with a group of 4. But, 4 people is pretty big multiplayer party if you look at it. Jefferson, I turn mine off. Yeah, buddy. People do. Don't get me wrong. I'll have randoms pop in from time to time, and I'll chat with them every now and again. I think when I was building my Amino Hub base over at Amino Prime, I had several people that popped in during the build and would just was in the system and hopped on the chat and said hey and this, that, and the other, which to me was just fine. I'm not a complete hermit, but but yeah, I like being out on your own and the solo aspect of it as well. So there's that chlorine lattice. I needed that for my nautilin. Let's go find some water. Call my nautilin. Get rid of these upgrades real quick. Whoa! And you notice that, guys, that's another thing about the Explorers. They only use 25% of the launch thrusters every time they take off. Ballistic Cola told me about that a few weeks ago, or a few weeks back. That was something I wasn't aware of. I thought they all took 50% were unupgraded. Because I believe like my hollers, and I think my Explorer or my Exotic takes pretty close to I think 40% with the efficient thruster upgrade on takeoff. I know there's an ocean over here somewhere, or a lake or a pond or a deep enough body of water for me to check out that ruin right there on the beach. That's nice. But yeah, I believe I seen some ocean over here. I actually drove my what you call it, not the Nomad but the Roamer to the ocean earlier today. Well, crud. Alright, let's get on out of the atmosphere and get a better view of this planet. There it is. I knew I was close. Ain't that a bunch of junk. Alright. Back at it. Give me 1 second, guys. We'll land before I crash and I will catch up that chat. Right. Set her down right there. I just grabbed a slice of pumpkin pie. What? Yeah, Blood Raven's got it hooked up. I love some pumpkin pie, man. Big old glab of Cool Whip on it. Yeah, I get the solo explorer thing. I just struggle with being totally alone in game. The E3 trailer got me excited because I imagine a busy, rich universe full of life, including other players. Yeah, I agree with you, Stuart. Even like with the hub planets, and honestly, that's why I got involved with a lot of the hubs, with the Amino and with Panda over at the Galactic Consortium, and now with Panda over at the Free Delta Initiative, and then even with Cobra's system and his hub. It's nice to be able to do like creative builds or build something unique and have people to come by and check it out and leave combos, man. When I done them farms in 1.3, man, you talk about, it made my day to log in and see that somebody else had been by my base that day, or by my farm that day. It was I really enjoyed the community feel of the game, or of the hubs. And I understand where you're coming from on expanding the multiplayer, but as far as like with the 4-player lobbies and stuff, I think that's a really big step forward in the development of the game. And I believe that Hello Games has done a really awesome job with it. Let's see, I need 3 living pearls. Okay, 3 living pearls. Do I got the cannons built yet? I don't. Okay, let's do these over here out of the way. Let's see, I'm gonna do my other one here, and then 3 of those, and I'm gonna do 3 upgrades. So let's put the laser down here. Hit the right button, sword. There we go. That's the cannon. Okay, put the cannon up here, and then we'll put the laser, which I need chlorine and oh my god, it's the living pearls I need for this thing. I remember my legacy save was a friggin' grind getting this Nodlin ready. Let's see, we're going to do the engine, or the osmotic generator is going to go right here. So I'm going to start cranking out these upgrades in an L shape right beside the main drive. Alright, put that in there. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm back. What is going on, Enrico Bandito? Welcome, Wizard. Smurf's back. Oh, checking in, still alive, repairing my ship. Awesome, dude, awesome. See, oh man, I love some pumpkin pie, Blood Raven. Heck yeah, man. Let's see, Jefferson. I grew up in the 80s. I'm so used to the solo games, but my son doesn't like solo gaming. Yeah, that's the way mine is. He likes the multiplayer. Last warning, it's bedtime. Don't give me the what. You know what I'm yelling about.
My Wi-Fi is not working, so I had to put it down.
Okay, then whatever you're going to do, go do it.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Where was I at? Morning or afternoon? It is afternoon for me, buddy. It's gotta be early for you, Wizard. Sup, Sword Chat? What is up, Enrico Bandito? Welcome. Ballista Cola. Oh my god, dude. That is, you up awful late, brother. But glad to have you. Let's see, Stuart Ellis. There is no doubt Hello Games are a shining example of dedication. Nobody has the right to criticize them now. Dude, I'm telling you what, we had one in Ballista stream this morning and one in Panda stream this afternoon. I'm telling you what, that one in Panda stream, I think Wizard or somebody ended up, one of the mods had to eventually time him out and run him off because dude just would not shut up about the game being bad. And I'm like, dude, you know, you got to play the game more than 25 minutes to get a grasp of how good it is. You know, you can't just buy it, throw it in your PlayStation, and you know, expect to see everything there is to see in 15-20 minutes. But yeah, he was something else. He or she, I don't care to speculate, but yeah, there's me a monstrosity. Or abyssal horror, that's what they are. Just for giggles. Holy cow, it don't take one shot to kill them suckers. Swim! Oh, wrong button. Holy cow! Nice! What was I hitting? It was doing ferrite dust. Where'd it go? There it is. It was saying ferrite dust, but I was shooting it. We're gonna stay further away from it this time and be fully charged when he decides to look at me. There we go. I knew it would take one shot to take them suckers out with a blaze. Oh, and I'm gonna lose the eyeball. What a ripoff. But there is this really cool cave to check out in Perma. Get down here, get stuck, and run out of oxygen. That'd suck. Yep, end of the road, guys, end of the road. Alright, and that is why I got two S-Class aeration membranes on. So when you hear that first ping, it's time to recharge and get out of there. Now, where was that second abyssal horror at? There he is. Hello, old chum. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Let's get the pearls. Let's charge up real quick. Oh yeah, I got plenty of oxygen. Alright, alright, alright. Bad thing is I'm gonna need chlorine for half these upgrades. I'm so burnt out of looking at chlorine, it's ridiculous. I've made millions refining chlorine or doing the chlorine loop. It has not been easy. Sunken structure. Okay, cool. Let's call in the Nautilin real quick. Okay, guys. Boom, boom, boom. But it's boring. Sorry, guys. I'm about to kick my phone to roll back to chat here. Oh, that dude in pants. Heck yeah, man. He was a piece, wasn't he? Yeah, man. He was. Yeah. Well, honestly, when people come in like that, I don't even give them the time of day, man. I'll give them a chance to say what they're gonna say, but. Now, if it turns out that they're just there to badger or pester or argue and be gone, you're not going to win them over. Especially if you're talking sense and facts and they choose to ignore the facts and good sense. Okay, I almost died, had no shield, 1 health when I entered the building. They had me walk 880 in a storm. Oh, dude, yeah. That blows, man. That when you go for the hermetic seal for your ship, yeah, I think I made it halfway to the shelter that the blueprint was in when the storm hit. Let's see, do all the missions need to be finished before a person can participate in the community missions? The community stuff isn't appearing on my son's save. JLAF, try warping to a couple different systems. Cause I think after I warped 4 or 5 times. Because it didn't load up on mine, the community event, until after, for like an hour after the update. But it was like after I've warped a few times, it popped up. But you should get it in your log. Check, let's see, go into your options here and go into your log, and you'll see this community research week 8 of 8 will pop up. Alright, brother? Let's see, what a rip-off trademark Ballisticola. Nice. Woke up in a hostile sentinel world with silly heat storms and permadeath. Oh my god, wizard. Yeah, it didn't last long. I'm not gonna imagine. I gotta say, the planet I started on this save, the sentinels were really, really chill on that planet. I always feel like a rocket raccoon when I pick up the eyes. I know. I want his eye. Don't need it. I just wanted it. Hell, he didn't need it. I animated Rocket Raccoon, sci-fi guy Henry. Oh, cool, man. Awesome. And welcome, Henry. Welcome. Let's see. Thanks. It's not showing up in the log. I'll try the warping. Yeah. Oh man. If it don't turn up, in the next little bit when you start warping, JLAF, it's Hello Games Zendesk. I don't have the email address, but I think you can go to the Hello Games website and there's a link to the Zendesk there. Send them your Xbox account and the information, and just give a little description of what your problem is. They usually get on stuff like that pretty quick, especially if you're having like a game breaker like that. Rocket Raccoon stealing the eyeballs. Let's go get this second one because there's always two here somewhere. I think there's one on the structure and one in front of the structure. Ah, there he is. That's right. Did you hear that creepy noise that sucker made? That was pretty wild. Grab the eye. 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 Son of a gun. I missed the eye. Alright, let's go check this log, guys. I know I'm off track quite a bit, guys. That's usually how it goes with me. I'll get started doing one thing and end up doing something completely the opposite end of the spectrum. Let's see. I think you have to have met Nada and Polo first before the community event shows up. Yeah, man, that is right. And also, when you warp a few times, the anomaly, Nada and Polo's anomaly, will pop into a system too. So, or after so much gameplay and warps. And it's gone. Yeah, those eyes are super hard to pick up. Well, what it is, the lateral and up and down movement is a little bit more difficult. You got to be further away and come into it at a different angle. See, my original save is still screwed since next update. I can't place a new base, and base is missing. Computer missing the original base. I can't do the base miss. Oh, dude, J-Laugh, that sucks, dude. Man, if I was on Xbox, I would almost say restart your save, hit me up, and I would jump over there and hook you up with a bunch of stuff to get you up and running on a new save if it's bugged out like that, dude. But definitely send in those tickets to the Zendesk, guys. If y'all have any problems with this game or any issues, it might seem small to you or it might seem insignificant to you guys, but sending in those tickets, say there's 100,000 people playing this game tonight and 10,000 of them having your same problem, that lets them know to jump right on that and get busy fixing it. See, that there's something strange. Timestamps have been purged and there is no way to tell how long the crew were here. Was this place on land? Was it last visited? The horrors that lurked outside must surely have come after, but what drew them here unless download sonar plans? And we're going to get, I think, a new tech. Nice. Awesome. Okay, let's charge. Alright, now let's get back into Nautilin and catch up to chat before I die of exposure reading the live chat on the permadeath save. That would be embarrassing. You guys would laugh and laugh and laugh at me, wouldn't you? Alright, back in Nautilin, nice and safe. Time for chat. Wizard, Sword, you're not alone. The most people gameplay go for the thing, end up doing other things. I know, dude. Oh, you're on PS4, J-Laugh? Dude, are we friends on PSN? If we are, don't be mad, because I don't quite remember everybody I'm friends with on PSN. If we're not, send me a friend request to Sword1701, all caps, Sword1701. If you have to start over a new save, dude, let me know, man, and I'll jump in my legacy save. I'm on normal and then I'm on permadeath, so whichever one you decide to start, let me know and I'll hook you up, dude. I got a whole ship full of friggin' stasis devices that I can't even give away, so you can be like an instant billionaire. Try the email though, much appreciated. Okay, dude, cool. What is up, cuz? Walt, welcome. You have to do a mission and search for a base location. Okay, cool. Millionaire in 5 minutes. Billionaire, brother. What's the PSN name again? It's right here up top of the screen. It's Sword, SWORD in all caps, 1701. But yeah, shoot me a friend request, man. Just if you will, if you're not J-Laugh on PSN, just put in the message that you are J-Laugh, and that way I'll know who it is, because you'd be surprised how many friend requests you get from random people you have no clue who they are. that rewatch the streams later on in the day or later on that week or whatnot. And I try to, I'm not snobby with who I'm friends with. I'm just you know, you never know what people's intentions are sometimes. I'm waiting on somebody to friend request me one night and I not think about it, and then 2 months later comes stream snipe me or something. They're not going to do it in permanent because I'm pretty paranoid with permadeath. So okay, cool, gotcha. And I will sort that out after the stream, sir. Alright, let's see, what are we looking at on living pearls? I need a few more. I think I need one more living pearl, and I'm good. Alright, let's go looking for some pearls, guys. Get this noddling fixed up. Start tricking this puppy out. Yeah, because honestly, guys, up until yesterday, I was almost convinced I wasn't going to do these underwater missions with the permadeath save. I just figured, you know, when when the abyss first loaded, I actually jumped on it like 10 minutes after it, or well, it's like 20 minutes after it dropped, because it took 20 minutes to upload onto my PlayStation. But yeah, I jumped all over it when it first came out, and I went straight into these missions so unprepared in my legacy normal mode save that I nearly died, suffocated underwater, because I wasn't prepared for it. And I was like, it's kind of got me scared on permadeath. I tell you what, let's do it the smart way. How about that? Let's scan for the armor clams, seeing as I can pick them up on my scanner. You know, that would be brighter, a thing to do. All right, what is up, Cuz Walt in the chat? Millionaire in 5 minutes. Heck yeah, man. Old sword. Matt, ask a favor. One of my friends that just bought No Man's Sky after 2 years couldn't shoot him some stasis fire. Yeah, man. Just send him or send him to me, or let me know. If you're still on after the stream, man, let me know and I'll jump over to the normal mode, and we'll all jump in the lobby together, and I'll toss him some. But like I said, dude, I got like 215 of them, something like that, in one of my haulers. Like I said, I was being a little naughty with this save when Next came out, and I was using that little trick where you pass them and then drop out of the lobby and close your application out, so the stasis devices stayed in your ship. So what in the world did I do? Did I pass that marker up? Oh, it disappeared when you hop back into Nodlin. Okay, cool. Okay. Scary to say, I know I didn't drive past it. Let's see, is there any closer here? Let's see, that one's 280, 205. There's one. How far is he away? 176. Let's roll. But yeah, I don't mind a bit. Let's see, I had Sword AH for ages, but never saw you on. Didn't realize there were other accounts. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, guys, I got it's Sword 1701, 1701D, and Sword AH, or underscore AH. But to be fair, the underscore AH account I don't ever use anymore, because I got the PSN. I actually signed up for a year subscription on PSN on two of my saves, or two of my legacy saves, and then that third one, basically I just use it now for like when the wife or kids want to watch Netflix or something in here, they can use that username. But yeah, I kind of feel bad because I had some pretty decent accounts on that AH. Okay, let's call Monolin back over here. Whoa, come on, right menu here. Right menu here. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this tech put in. Alright, back to the chat. It won't be today, possibly the weekend. Yeah, man, that's great. Weekend's great. Sunday, I'm not going to be around. Sunday I probably won't be around at all, guys. But Saturday, yeah, hit me up definitely. I should be home all day. If you don't see me on, just shoot me a message. It goes to my phone. I got it set up on PSN to where it goes to my phone. I've used and abused nearly every glitch this game has to offer. Yeah, I mean, some saves I have and some saves I haven't. Like the new next saves that I did after, or the brand new saves I did after next dropped. I did a lot. My legacy, my main legacy save, no, I mean, don't get me wrong, I used a lot of tricks and tips, like basically like the in 1.3 where you go through a portal and fix your ship for 1,000, fix your damage slots for 1,000 units, or 3,000. I used it a lot, and then a few odds and ends. It wasn't nothing too bad. But like I said, to me personally, exploits, I don't have problems with it, if people use exploits, because, basically it's your gameplay, it's not, some people like playing this game and like being caught up, but don't have the hours I got to put in it, so if they need a little helping hand with a glitch or an exploit to get there, hey, who am I to judge? Ah! I knew he was going to grab me. There we go. Now, where's that other one at? 192 away. Jet packet. Henry. I was thinking about freighter freeze today. I got a new freighter. You think that might fix it? I might try it. No, because I got my freighter is like meek, not very well upgraded. I mean, I got bare minimum to get by with on my freighter at the moment, on my legacy, and the thing crashed on me last night. So where in the heck did that armor clam go? Had one that was 90 units away. Was it over this hill? Yeah, over the hill. Holy cow, where's it at? This thing said 90 units away, didn't it? Oh, it's floating crystal, that's why. I say, crap, how's this living clam up above the water? Right. Cool. Come down right on them. Nice. Alright. Where's that other one at? Nope, that's not him. There he is. Dive, dive, dive. Are they underground? Oh, yeah. Alright, let's get up here on the surface, catch my breath, catch up on the chat. And it's a storm. Okay, let's grab the Nautilus, and then we'll catch up on the chat. How about that? Alright. Boom. Alright, back to the chat, guys. Have you built on a freighter? Have you been able to fly, scan, find crashed ships on planets? Oh, no, I haven't been able to do the scan to find the crashed ships on planets. That got nerfed with Next, I believe, because, well, cause trust me, I tried. I wanted to find some cool crashed ships. Cause that's how I used to do it. Was like fly between trade stations and just spam the right key or the left key on the PlayStation controller, and it would lock on to the crashed ships if you flew over one. And man, you'd find all kinds of cool crashed ships like that. But since Next, it don't do it, or it doesn't do it on my save. Let's see, 4 large refiners, 10 storage rooms, and a bunch of planters with plants. How much is a bunch, Sci-Fi? Because it's your plants, it's the complexity of your plants because they have grow times, which is causing you some issues on your freighter. I know freighters don't like multiple rooms, and one big room works better. Sounds like a much better solution, Wizard. I'll try that first. Zane did a vid on a load in for a base freighter building. Freighters are funny. You can have dual level with big rooms, but multiple small rooms cause lag and crashes. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, Henry. I tried doing because basically on my legacy save, I decided I was going to test the limits of a freighter base. And I set like, oh my god, it was up in the hundreds on them quad planter trays. I was setting up my freighter to produce like a 45 or 40 or 45 circuit boards, which was a boatload of plants, and everything was fine until I got to the last 2 rows of star bulb. And like I said, once I got the last little bit of star bulb in that freighter, every time I walked upstairs in my freighter, it would crash my game. It done it to me like twice on the stream. And I just I shut down everything, turned my network off, everything that will pull on the PlayStation the next day, and went up there and deleted every single one of them suckers, and hadn't had no trouble until yesterday. And I was doing a refinery loop yesterday when that happened. But I think it was more cause Visions, the update with Visions put a little bit more strain on the game than it usually has. Okay, let's see if I got enough to build that now. I do. Cool. Boom. That is done. Now I need 7 more of those and some chlorine. Okay. I don't know if I want to spend the time doing that. Oh, I need to build that scanner, don't I? How much is that scanner gonna cost? Oh, cool. I got enough for this. Nice. Oh, crap. Let's do it right here. Salt refractor. Boom. Pick that up. Pick that technology up today as well. Okay, let's stick that over there out of the way. Now I got my scanner. Finish that mission out. Alright, now let's use the use high power sonar to detect stores sunken wrecks. Okay, boom. Did it pick anything up? Don't think it did. That sucked. Don't guess I got anything. May have to go to a different planet. Alright, guys, back to the chat. Let's see. Thanks for info. I knew it must have been nerfed. I have not found one in hours of searching. Now, they are crashed ships on the surface, but most time now I think you gotta go to the transmission towers and get the locations on them, Wizard. Now I do know since Abyss, I have actually gotten I've actually gotten locations for crashed ships, and there not be a ship there. So yeah. But to be honest with you though, as much hassle as those things are to repair now, because back when it was just units and you could really grind out some units to fix them, it wasn't that big a deal. But now, is you're looking at like some of them slots take like 250 to 500 chromatic metal, take like 250 to 500 platinum. I mean, they are super, super expensive to fix. They just about ain't worth it. But then again, like I said, if you do like I did with this save, I run across an A-class 46 or 47 slot hauler, got it off the ground, and had enough equity in the ship to trade for an S-class medium hauler with 31 slots. So yeah, that's the idea if you're just starting out a new save. But as far as just hunting them down to collect them, it ain't really worth it unless you just run across a really cool S-class. Let's see, I tested the limit on planet base. There is no cap to say. Only thing that's stopping you is loading crash due to low memory. Got to point I couldn't even look at my base from the outside as it crashed the game. I'm telling you what, man, I built a 48 biodome that made 48 circuit boards on the amino hub, and with so many bases in that system and on that planet, and that base being so big and having so much complexity, yeah, it is. You can farm it without crashing, but you farm at like 10 frames a second. Oh man, yeah, that amino hub base was I had fun with it, but it was definitely pushing the limit of base complexity. Alright, let's call in the Explorer, guys. Get on top of this mountain. I can't do multiplayer on any of those planets. I know, dude. Oh, the amino hub is terrible for crashing. I know, dude. Yeah, it was lagging down pretty quick for me. Alright, so I got the antimatter. What did I need for my technology module? Okay, so I need the freighter. Okay, let's see what I got in my exosuit. If I got rid of all that tech, let's go ahead and bust up these beacons. I don't need those. I won't need the metal plating. That can go into high capacity. Let's see, this can go into freighter. That can go into the freighter. That can go into the freighter. I don't need kelp sack. That can go up to the freighter. Alright, that I can sell. This, yeah, I'll keep sell. That can go into the high capacity. That high capacity. These, there's room for them. Alright, now we are good and set. That's for sale. That is going to go into high capacity. Nope, that's going to stay right there. Alright, so those two are for sale. Now, let's call in the freighter. Cool, looks like some of my missions are back. Yeah, I bought some frigates today too. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I decided because on my legacy save I had so many billions of units that I was really particular and tried to buy all S-class frigates. What is up, Help You Collections, aka Single Player? How you doing? I'm doing awesome. But yeah, I decided on this permadeath save I was just gonna buy the C-class, the really cheap C-class that didn't have any issues or no negative effects, and basically just upgrade them by running freighter missions, which works out pretty good because you can make some loot off of freighter missions. I don't know if this one is ready yet. I don't think it is because the commander ain't popped up yet. Nope, it's still going. See, I already got one that's got damage on it. Son of a gun. That's a bit of mess. Let's see what we got here. Debrief commander. Nice, this one's done. Zip through that, in the exploration, and what do we got? Oh man, picked up 1,000,000 units, 6 thermic condensate, 9 Corvax convergence cubes. What else did I get? That was it. Cool, nice. Let's move that over to the suit and sell it. Alright, anything else here I need to sell? No, but I need that, I need the tech modules. I need the emerald. I think that's it for me right here. Now let's sell. Get out, buddy. Let's see. You were the best. I'm glad you could remember. Be cracking me up with that. Can't go wrong with all the white spacesuit. Yeah, I tried different colors, but I think the contrast between the white and the black really pops off or complements the colors. Let's see, what do I got here? Let's sell that. Alright, let's sell. Oh, nice, 124 million. Or 124,000, sorry. Really? That's only going to pull 302,000? I thought it would be worth more. Huh. I guess we could have mixed them with other things. Let's see, what do I got? Have any salt? Not much. Nope. Alright, so I'm going to have to do some... Alright guys, I'm going to show you something really quick, guys. If y'all want to make... Any of y'all that haven't been watching the permadeath up till now, I'm going to show you a really fast way to make a lot of units on permadeath. If it don't crash my stream, because last time I come up here and tried to show y'all guys something on the... in the freighter with the refiners, it crashed me. So let's see, where is my chlorine at? Okay, you take your chlorine and then you take some oxygen, and boom, you'll get chlorine 6-to-1. And in a decent selling system, the chlorine will sell for like 600 units a piece. So you're more or less spending like 40 or 50 units a piece for oxygen, so you can load up on tons of oxygen because you're using 2-to-1 for the chlorine, or 2-to-6 for the chlorine, but the chlorine itself is doing 1-to-6, so you're getting 5 for every 1 you put in, so you're getting 5 times your return on the chlorine. So it's a kind of a self-replacing system. But if you got, I think I had it set up where I was running 6 of these refiners at one time with the chlorine. You set them up, turn them on, and once you start them and you get them all set up, just come through, grab the chlorine, restart them, and on the second pass you'll be grabbing them at about 65 to 70% complete. If you keep jumping it, opening it up, grabbing them, and jumping out and leaving it running, all you have to do is run it until it runs out of oxygen. And then you, man, like I said, you make a ton of chlorine. I had all my slots, I had all my slots and then like maybe 30 or 40 million units to boot in 10 hours of gameplay by using this chlorine loop. And I want to give a big shout out to Zane's World and his G-Log for showing people this, because it was definitely a cool thing. But yeah, that's basically, you do that chlorine loop, And like I said, you're just replacing oxygen periodically, which is a real cheap element. But that gives you it's out of range. I can't put it in. It's going to do the wait, it ain't gonna let me pull it up and see the recipe. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's put that chlorine in the freighter for later. Let's move that to the freighter. Alright, let's see, what else do I got here? I need to stash these in the storage. That is going to come in handy later on for the underwater base, if I make one. What am I doing? Getting the right screen. Yeah, I gotta make a little bit of space here. Oh crap, I got a pulse engine upgrade I didn't put in a hyperdrive. How did that happen? Son of a gun. I gotta start cleaning out my junk drawer, guys. I'm actually walking around with extra upgrades. That needs to go into the freighter. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and scrap that because I already got one of them. Okay, this will go to the freighter. Sorry guys, having to do a little housekeeping here on my inventory. Let's keep a stack of copper. Sodium nitrate. Oxygen phosphorus can go up to the freighter. Copper, go to the freighter. Living pearl to the freighter. Keep uranium, paraffinium to the freighter. Don't need it. That can go to the starship. Okay, that all can go to the starship. Let's see, what else do I need to go? Alright, I think we're almost set, guys. Okay, you see I only got 28 carbon. Here's another loop I was showing last night on my legacy save before it crashed. Let's see, whipped chlorine, like a super bitter ice cream. I'm telling you, man, I tell you, I do not want to see chlorine again. It was brutal. Alright, you drop some oxygen in there and it'll make carbon. And you can buy oxygen at any trade terminal. If you put one up in the in your refinery room, you can buy like a small amount of it. But basically what you do here is to make, if you're like needing to make warp cells and you're away from your base and don't want to go to the planet and go grab a bunch of condensed carbon to make the warp cells with, just buy a little bit of oxygen, call in your freighter, and have do the refinery room on your freighter. Take this carbon that you just crafted from that and move it over here, and now you're making condensed carbon 2 to 5. Okay, so then you make 50 more of this condensed carbon from the 2 to 5 ratio. Okay, once you get 50 of that, move your carbon back to your suit, and then bring your condensed carbon up here, and then slap your oxygen, and now you're making the same recipe or the same formula as the chlorine loop, and you're making that 50 condensed carbon is going to make 300 condensed carbon through the refinery loop. So basically, I just took, I think that was a stack. I'm at 145 now. So, let's bump that up. Here we go. Alright, so basically I used, so far I've used 100 oxygen, and I've already made 150 condensed carbon. I think by the time the loop runs all the way through that 100 oxygen, I'll end up having close to 500, yeah, close to 500 condensed carbon. But that's basically, that's some cool stuff I've learned off the PERMADEATH save by trying to start out with no money. Because once you get that large refiner, there's only like a handful of items or elements or resources in No Man's Sky next that this large refiner can't craft. Like, I need for my cyclotron ballista, I need 200 docksite for the cyclotron, and 3 tetracobalt for the. Oh man. Oh, okay. I was at action. That's why. Okay. So basically, I'm gonna need for my starship. I'm gonna need. Where are we at? Here we go. I'm gonna need 200 docksite and technology modules for the cyclotron, and then for the Dyson pump, it's gonna be 3 tetracobalt, which I don't have. I don't think I have the tetracobalt stashed up here anywhere. I don't. Okay, so I'm gonna have to craft the tetracobalt. Oh yeah, guys. Here's another little cool tip and trick. Chromatic metal. Okay. A lot of times with the frigate missions, you're gonna pick up cadmium, indium, and emerald that comes back from the frigate missions, or you're gonna break some tech down when you trade a ship that it's going to give you cadmium, so you never have to hunt for it. But basically, you put cadmium, gold, and silver, or emerald, indium. Let's see if it'll work with copper. Let's move this out and put this stack of copper in and see if it works with copper. I don't know if it will with copper or not. Okay, cool. Yep, it works for copper too. So basically, gold and silver and a stellar metal is what you want to put in this slot, and it makes oh no, yeah, you do have to have a cadmium or emerald or indium to make it work 10 to 1. But basically, you get 10 to 1 on the refinery loop with this. And I mean, I've collected out of that one refiner for 2 days now. Every time I come up here, I just grab it because it takes forever to make it. It's something you can do passive over time, but you make a lot of chromatic metal like that. Let's see, I'm out of cobalt. I don't know if I have enough to make 3. Nope, it's only gonna make 2. Let's go grab some. See if I got some cobalt over here. If not, I'll bust down some of that ionized cobalt. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. That'll work. 148. I'll make a stack. All right. Now, to make the tetracobalt, you just need cobalt and ionized cobalt. Now, this process takes a while too. It usually takes, it says an hour and something, but about 10 minutes to come back and it's done. The timers on these things are kind of glitchy. Like that one says 6 hours and 36 minutes to make 250. Nah, you come back, see it dropped to 535 right as I left. Alright, I got those are clear. Okay, so I need to buy, let's see, do I got docksite in the freighter? I don't. Crud. Let's see. What was it that made docksite last night? John Hall told me last night, and it was a lifesaver. There was 2 elements. I think it was a condensed carbon and something else. Sodium nitrate, I think. Yep, made docksite. Cool. Okay. See what I mean? If you got the right... Hi, there's John. Right on time. Back for a bit, y'all. You refining chromatic. Yeah, the indium is... Oh, indium is 30 to 1? Awesome. Crap. I'll start pulling some in from these frigate missions when they start coming in. I didn't know indium was a different ratio. Nice. Heck yeah. I just know on my legacy saves with the... with my... frigate missions, I bring in so much indium and cadmium and stuff from the explorer missions, and I never use it. The emerald I use all the time for upgrading ships, but let's see, frost crystal and salt makes docksite too. Okay, good to know, Henry. Nice. And I got tons of frost crystal too. I think I got probably 2,000 stashed in storage. basically what I'd done to seed this farm, I never went and harvested not the first plant. What I'd done, I was at a trade station hunting a ship. So what I was doing was like buying the resources from every ship that come in, and I ended up having like tons of stuff. Let's see, the epic ass music when you enter a space station for the first time. I will never get tired of hearing that. Dude, you are right on, man. That is my favorite part of the game, is your first trip into a space station and the music that plays. Alright, so that is 300 or 100 of that. 200 of that's all I needed. Okay, back to the ship. Let's get this let's go ahead and get some inventory management going on here. Alright. We have that, and that. Alright, so we're going to do, I need a cobalt mirror for that. And I had the blueprint for cobalt mirror now. Awesome. Picked that one up today as well. Alright, so there's cobalt mirror. That's going to be that sorted. Now, where am I going to put my cyclotron at? So it's going to be those 4. I might as well put the conflict scanner. That's going to be okay. So I can do okay. The cyclotron units and all can go in these 5 blocks, and then I need to go ahead and do this drive before I forget about it. Indium drive, boom, right there we go. Now let's check my range. 2300. That ain't good. I'm probably going to re-roll a lot of these. Yeah, all these ones that are 200 light years, I'm going to end up busting and rolling them with more upgrades, because you can get 230 light years from an upgrade. So basically, it sucks because it costs like 450 nanites or 430 nanites to buy the upgrades, but it's worth it because, like, I'm getting like averaging 25 more light years per upgrade, and that's 6 upgrades. It's another 150 light years per jump, just off rolling out these weak upgrades. But let's see, and then I may end up coming in and dropping the other 2 drives down there to see, because usually you get about 16 more light years by having the other 2 drives in. But you only need the indium drive to jump to every system. Ever hear of We Stole the Sea and God is an Astronaut? Both of them are good. Oh, cool, dude. Awesome. Oh, okay, cool. I'm missing some chat, that's why. Yeah, any stellar metal will make a load of chromatic with the gold and silver method, and the metals are more valuable with the star class. Oh, okay, cool. I would like to hear that every time, not just the first 65 days of static. Some sweet music. Yeah, buddy. Let's see, dude, sword. That Explorer looks exactly like my old one. The one I mentioned I got rid of when I got my Atlas Rises S48 and 8 offset holler. Oh, dude, brutal. I found it close to my original ocean lush planet. Oh, nice. I tell you what, do you want this holler or this Explorer? What I'll do is bust back through the portal and drop a signal booster down and get the system code for y'all guys if y'all want it. Just I'll be up here for a second, so y'all guys decide in the chat and let me know, and I'll run back down there before I leave the system. I was earlier. Yeah. Like I said, I didn't have much luck. See, it was an orange and white and a red and white I was out looking for, and I wouldn't get much luck with them. So, let's see, was it the lighting or did you find another? Was it the lighting or did you? No, I found this black one. Yeah, there was a white one that had the dragonfly wings or the solar panel wings with the two cans on the side. That was a white and red, and then there was a white and orange one that had the same body style. And then I seen this one on YouTube earlier today and went after it. Oh yeah, dude, that's the kind of exactly I've been seeking. Okay, cool, dude. I'll run there and grab it, or grab the portal or the stasis device code for you before I bust out of here. Okay, so status on permadeath. Got the ship repaired, left the planet, landed in the space station. I am too tired to continue. We'll do more tomorrow. I hear you, Smurf. I will be completely in agreement with you, buddy. It is not safe to permadeath and be sleepy. I advise much coffee when you Alright, cool. I think no, it's still going. Nice. Do I got 3 of them yet? Okay, cool. I got 3. Let's stop that and collect my resources back because I only needed 3 of them. Alright, so I got the dock site and I got the ooh. Yeah, I can't put them in those 5, can I? I might have to drop them. Let's work this out real quick in my head how I'm gonna work this out. Trying to do this with least amount of to get it where I can get the max bonus out of everything. Thinking that's not going to work there because that's going to be my shields right there, so that's going to leave. I may just have to let my OCD go on a break for a while and put them on these 5. Let's see, I could move my conflict and my economy there and there to cover those blocks, and then just do those 5 right there, and that will leave me all of this to play with. So tough. Alright, let's go ahead and put my teleporter there to get that out the way. Get it took care of. Alright, let's see. I need shields right there. That's going to leave me 3 on this side. Man, if you could just delete that, it would be perfect. But it ain't going to work out that way. Okay. I got it. Cool. Alright, we're going to do right here. Alright, so I'm going to put the cyclotron here, the Dyson pump there, and then I'm going to do 3 cyclotron upgrades right here. So actually the S-classes, I'll have 2 S-class, all 3 S-classes touching each other. 2 of them touching the main drive, and 1 of them touching the Dyson pump. And then I'm going to do 3 shields and 3 cyclotrons over there. So this thing's going to be pretty mean when it's done. Alright, so I got my 3 shields right here. Okay. Then I'm going to have pretty much from here down, and then these 2 slots right here to fill in. So let's go ahead and do the conflict scanner up here. What do I need for conflict? I got the walker brain in the freighter. Oh yeah, I got a walker brain on permadeath, guys. Yeah, I ain't afraid of no stupid sentinels. They don't scare me none. Alright, boom, conflict scanner, done. Alright, so basically I need my shield and my cyclotron, and this baby is done. Cool. Alright, let's catch some chat up, guys. Oh, holy cow, I'm about to pull the phone out because y'all done scrolled past me. Alright, let's go catch up the stream here. Oh, son of a gun. Got my volume up. Alright, let's see. Come on. Cooperate, stream. There we go. Boom, done. Alright, let's see where was I at. I found it close to my original Ocean Lush planet. Awesome, dude. Thought you were after a white one. Yeah, I was. See, was it the lightning or did you find another? No, I just, like I said, I played around on 2 different systems looking for it and just couldn't get the white one to turn up. So, okay, I already read down to that. Okay, yeah, dude. That's the kind of exactly like I've been seeking. Okay, dude, I'll shoot down there real quick and grab you a booster code real quick. I totally grabbed that one. It's the exact model, plus has the pointy end bits. I wish I never got rid of it. I wasn't documenting ships. I found out black at the time, so yeah, I want it bad. Cool, dude. I'll go grab you that booster code here in just a second. On the way from the planet to the space station, I was scanned. I was lucky and was able to land before they warped in. Oh, dude. And at my stage in Perma, I will avoid them like the plague. Oh man, you need to go check out my my first permadeath. Oh man, I had a few people on edge. It's like, oh no, he's gonna fight him in his Rosmana. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't mean to cough in your ear. Alright, let's see. Boom, done. Yeah, it's like every 25 of the resources in that loot makes 250. Alright, do I got everything I need here? Okay, I got the cyclotron ready to upgrade, I got the shields ready to upgrade, I got all the rest of the upgrades I'm putting in. Let's double check, make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, efficient thrusters, crap. I gotta put efficient thrusters somewhere. Let's stick them. I'll put them beside the warp drive here. Alright. Okay, what do I need for the efficient thrusters? Dihydrogen jelly. That is the one thing I probably won't have handy. Do I got some in the frigate or the freighter? No. Alright, cool. Alright, so we have to bust by a space station or a trade terminal and grab some dihydrogen jelly. And we are set for the Explorer. Let's see, base. Here we go. Really? Oh, okay. Cool. Awesome. And guys, I'll just take this moment to remind everybody, if you like the stream and you're interested in seeing more content from me, be sure to like and subscribe. Definitely hit that like button if you're enjoying the content thus far. Definitely like being pushed up the algorithm in the YouTubes when you do that. More people get to see it pop up on their recommended. Alright, now let's go get this, let's see if I got the resources to build a signal booster before I shoot through there and I'm away from my, let's see, metal plating. Oh crap, I ain't even got sodium, son of a gun. Alright, let's see, scan for it, here we go, a bunch of sodium. Sodium, carbon nanotubes, and metal plating. I believe I got the ferrite for the metal plating. Alright, that's enough sodium. Let's see if I got the metal plating. Okay, it was that one. And we got carbon nanotubes, so I got enough carbon for the nanotubes. Okay, let's see. What was that, 1 or 2 carbon nanotubes? Okay, cool, I got enough for it. Now let's go. What is going on, Mr. Puncho? Glad to finally catch a live stream. Haven't seen you in a while. Dude, awesome to have you, man. I surely appreciate it. Let's see, I love playing around with refiners. I tell you what, a lot of weird recipes that I wish that I wouldn't use either, but just in the fact that HG put them in the game is cool. Yeah, I mean, you know, I honestly, on my legacy or on normal mode, I rarely touch a refiner unless it's like when I first start out and need chromatic metal or something. But with perma, I honestly I use the refiner almost every time I log in for something because it's just so much easier, especially once I seen the loops work how they do and have figured out a few things here and there and somebody's probably told me in passing that I hadn't remembered that I run across again, like the condensed carbon stuff. You know, that really helps a ton. saving you a bunch of legwork. Oh, cool! I still got my. Okay, cool, nice. All right, here you go, John Hall. You ready to take a screenshot, buddy? Let me know, guys, if y'all are wanting. I'll tell you what. I gotta go make me a soda. So what I'm gonna do is mute out. I'll leave this thing up and let y'all get your screenshots. This is the location for the Black Explorer that I'm flying around and fixing up. Alright, guys. Now, let's pick up my signal booster. Let's zip on back through the portal, guys. No, I just had the, I hadn't been through the portal since I got it, so it was still dialed to the system. And if you need the portal code later, just remind me. I think I took a screenshot of it, and I can just shoot it to you later on PSN after the stream. Thanks, give her another shot. Oh, no problem, dude, no problem. Let's see. This is the only game I have reached over 1K hours played other than World of Warcraft. This is the best game ever made, in my opinion. I agree, Smurf. I really do. I mean, I never consider myself a gamer before I started playing No Man's Sky. I mean, I play video games, and I've done a lot of video games, but I never really got into something that I played this much and put this much time into. Let's see. I hardly do any mining anymore. If I need anything other than oxygen, I refine it. Yeah, Henry. Especially on this permadeath, where it's just it's a more of a hassle because you get less resources per thing you harvest, and then it's just. Yeah, like I said, it costs more to take off and land. It seems like it's a lot more. It don't make anything. John, I tried putting storm crystals in today. Sorry about that, guys. I had to clear my throat. I was getting all froggy there for a second. But yeah, I picked up about a dozen storm crystals today and stuck them in the refiner, and they didn't make nothing. I thought they might do something cool, but yeah, I like these jokers right here, these calashrooms. Let's see, do I got another one over here? No, I just got this rattle spike over here. Alright, so we're going to take these out of here because I have my freighter has a trophy room now, guys. Oh, it's still sitting down there at the portal, ain't it? Yep. Alright, back to the freighter, guys. Whoa. Alright, I have not been back to my home space station, I don't think. Let's see if I got shields or cyclotron here. And this is the only brutal thing. It will be ideal to run across shields and cyclotron in the same station, so you're only doing 6 reloads. But yeah, it gets really tedious when you have only one upgrade per station, and you just have to reload and reload and reload and reload. But it's way easier running around warping everywhere. What is going on, Deep Thought? Welcome, welcome. Glad to see. Hadn't seen you in a while. Glad to see you in the chat, buddy. Right into the station. You know I like drift racing. Is anyone try? Okay, cool. Yo, Deep Thought. Awesome. Glad to have you. And guys, Deep Thought has a video posted up on their channel. It's just a little short video of their suborbital space station, or low orbit space station that I seen, that inspired me to do my low orbit space station. So guys, if you like that build that I done on that dead moon, check out Deep Thoughts, because that's where I got the inspiration from it. And that was a pretty sick base that they had built. And that has, okay, cool, got the cyclotron here. Nice. Dang, no shields, that blows. I may risk it. Yeah, let's get to 3 on my main, and then we'll hunt down the other 3 as I'm looking for shields. How about that? And I bet you I don't have, I do not have any ferrite dust. Somebody buy some ferrite dust to make warp cells with, guys. Alright, let's go grab it, and then we'll drop back over here and save after I made about 10 warp cells. We'll put 5 in the warp reactor, and then keep 5 in the ship. Okay, let's do ferrite dust. Let's grab all 1400. And there's my dihydrogen jelly. I gotta grab one of them too, don't I? Yeah, I do. Cool. That works. Alrighty. But yeah, check them out, man. That's a pretty sick base. Alright, now what was I building? I was doing it right there. I was putting in the efficient thrusters. Okay, so that's done. I need shields, cyclotron. Now let's do warp housings. Wrong button. There we go. Antimatter housings. Man, you see how far down the list it's been. That ought to tell you how long it's been since I made any warp cells. Alright, now we're going to do 10 of the warp cells. Warp cells. Where you at? There you are. Alright, boom. Let's do recharge. And then we'll move these right there. And we're good. Jobs are good, as Zane would say. Boom. Let's roll. Save it. Reload. Oh, let's see where we're at. Yes, Sword, I feel you. I got lucky and found a system with hyperdrive, pulse engines, shield, and cyclone. Everyone S-class ones available. Oh my God, dude! I'll tell you what, dude. If you run across a system like that again, mark it like ship wholesaler or something. Like name the system something really cool like that, so you'll always have it in your. Make sure you keep from rolling it out of your teleport list. Been a while since I played. Been playing Red Dead 2. Love a good only western. Yeah, man. That Red Dead Redemption 2 looks awesome, man. I've been watching Zane his streams of it, and he's been doing an awesome job with it. It's a very deep, grindy type of game that I like. So yeah, dude, I'll be getting RDR 2 in the future. It's really amazing. It's one of the only games that I can say that without having actually played it, but I saw a bunch of Zane streams on. Heck yeah, man. It's a good game and story, lots to see and do. Good idea, man. Yeah, we'll do that. Cool, man. Awesome. Yeah, I was on the fence between Red Dead 2 and Fallout 76. I was waiting to see Zane's playthrough on Fallout before I made a decision on what I was going to get. Um, the only bad thing about it is I'm basically coming up on Christmas, so with the it's running up on Christmas real quick, so I doubt I'll be able to get any of them till the first of the year, because I gotta do Christmas shopping and stuff like that. So I won't have no what do you call it, unspoken for funds until after Christmas. But I was going to go get Red Dead because, like I said, I like the look of Fallout and the trailers and stuff, but the gameplay, I just don't. I think Red Dead would be a better game. And then on top of that, Ace Combat 7 is coming out in January, so I'm, like I said, Red Dead might get put off for a while. So everybody be tired of it by the time and not wanting to play it no more by the time I get around to playing it. Alright, missed the landing. Come on. Sword is drunk tonight with his character model. Let's see, RDR2, that's what I am playing now. I'm bird hunting now. Awesome, dude. I won't be on Good and Evil 2. Okay, Smurf. Yeah, that looks like it's going to be a really nice game. That and, oh, let's see, what was it? Star Citizen looks really interesting, but I think it's supposed to be coming to console. I don't know when, but I've heard it's had some issues and some, you know, mixed reviews on it, so I'm not really leaning on Star Citizen. But plus that, I don't think any space game, it will have to be extremely well made to pull me away from No Man's Sky. I just what did I do? Oh my goodness, I grabbed a photon. Son of a gun. That wasn't good. Good thing you can resell these things for about a third of what you paid for them. Cyberpunk, there you go, help you. Heck yeah, Cyberpunk looks sick. I watched it was like 45 minutes of the dev playthrough on that. That was hot looking game. Super Mario Odyssey is amazing. Been playing it on Switch the last few days. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, I mean, I asked you right before you left, but I guess you was already gone before I read your comment and asked you before you had to bounce. How did Mario Kart go last night? If you're my age, you probably started gaming the NES and SNES, maybe the N64. It hits the right nostalgic notes, but also modern. Awesome, dude. Star Citizen is a money pit. RDR2 online started today. Okay, cool, dude. Got Mario for my son, and his sister beat it already. She's 9. Nice. Whitwell kicked her ass, and then she kicked mine. I'll tell you what, man. Mario Kart. Me and my cousin used to play Super Mario Kart, like on the SNES, and dude, you talk about some arguments. That was an awesome game, dude. I thoroughly enjoyed the original Mario Kart. Now the Mario Kart 64, I didn't like that great, but honestly, I was playing at a friend's house, and see, I have never owned a Nintendo 64. I've always had buddies I went and played 64 on, but I never owned one myself. I had a GameCube, but I never played much on it either. So, alright, let's see. Alright, let's go see if we can find some shields. Atari 2600, I hear you, buddy. What up, John Hall? Heck yeah. Alright, let's warp a few systems, guys. Now I got some range. I still hate that I only got 2,500 light years out of that, but then again, I might be able to stretch it to about 2750, 28 with when I start rolling the hyperdrive upgrades. Let's go for a long distance. Let's go for Geck. High economy. There we go. Hey, you like that? Third one I landed on. Let's see, you got Smash Brothers Ultimate ordered for her for Christmas. She loves the Smash games. Okay, cool. I never tried the Super Smash Brothers stuff. To be honest with you, when PlayStation come out, the original PS1, pretty much any other console that I was playing on or had anything to do with kind of went to the back burner. Let's see, my first real system was the Nintendo Game Boy Advance. Oh, awesome. Help you. Let's see, I'm a little bit younger than you too, Sword. Not a lot, but a little. That age, your taste and interest all of a sudden changed drastically. Yeah. I remember, I think one of my favorite games, well, I got several Super Nintendo games I love. Why is the space station proximity affecting me? I'm not that close. Guess I was. Okay, cool. One of my favorite Super Nintendo games of all time, well, a few of them, was Super Metroid. I love Super Metroid. That was probably one of the only like shooting games that I really enjoyed, but it wasn't even really considered a shooting game. It was just kind of an action game. Love Super Metroid. And then it was Final Fantasy IV on the original PlayStation, but it was Final Fantasy II on Super Nintendo. Don't ask me how it got fixed up like that, but that was Final Fantasy II, I believe, was probably, and it was really cheesy storyline, and it was like 16-bit graphics. It, kids today would say, "Oh my God, this sucks," but man, I really loved it. Had a blast. Okay, well, I'm off to bed. Have a good night, everyone. Alright, Smurf, man, have an awesome one. Good luck tomorrow if you kick up the Permadeath stream. Let's see. Yes, Sword. I also switched to PlayStation as soon as Metal Gear Solid come out. Oh, cool, dude. Matt Parrott. Let's see. Who did the noise in their head? You lost me on that one. Heck yeah. Yeah, you go. Gamer tag is Solid Snake. Yeah, man. Oh yeah. As soon as I seen you, soon me and you become friends on PSN, I'm like, yeah, he's a Metal Gear head. Night Sword, thanks for streaming. Oh, dude, anytime. I'm glad it was entertaining for you guys. Definitely. And like I said, I'm glad y'all guys hung out with me as long as you have, man. Because I really, y'all guys are a joy to stream for. Really are. Everybody in here is cool peeps. So yeah, I consider y'all guys better friends than most of my in-life friends. So definitely appreciate the support y'all guys have given this channel for a long time. So yeah, so thank you guys. All right, let's go check some tech, guys. I tell you what, let's see how many nanites I got left. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, whew, I thought I done froze up. I was getting ready to start screaming and mute the mic and start cussing. That's not nice. Alright, shields. Cyclotron. Photon cannon. Nope. Let's grab the cyclotron. And then let's sell the radiation protection and the phase beam module I bought back. I got the one from a damaged material or damaged machinery. But all right, let's go start looking for some platinum, because I'm gonna need it here in a few minutes. Because I am not gonna have enough nanites to finish this build tonight, probably. Let's see. Do I have any in here? Luckily, nope. Let's go the correct way back out, the way I came. Thank you, sir. Alright. But yeah, I really liked Super Metroid. That was like one of my all-time favorites. What thing about it was I had almost memorized where all the items were, and it times you on your playthrough. So when you beat the game, it told you the total play time and the percentage of items found. And I have never 100% of that game. I've been at like, I think my best was like 98% items found. And man, it was brutal. I even had like the what was it? The Nintendo Power, the big thick walkthrough for that game that had all the item locations, and still missed stuff. Okay, let's see if he's got some platinum for me, and he doesn't. You're dead to me, Red Holler. You just take your butt on out of this station. Send somebody in here with some platinum. Let's see if the purple Gex got something. Oh my goodness, guys. Y'all are worthless tonight. Come on. One of you guys gotta have some platinum. I feel it in my bones. I can smell the platinum here. Where is it at? I don't need paraffinium, guys. Come on. Alright, jump the ship. Get that next wave to spawn in. Maybe. Eventually. Okay, cool. Let's catch the chat up. If you have extra nanites to burn, get about 6 more hyperdrives and install, delete, keep the best ones, keep track of which ones in order you install that has the best stats. Yeah, definitely. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing off stream, maybe tomorrow night. I may stream it, I don't know. Or I may do it before I stream tomorrow night. So even with a 59% hyperdrive bonus on the squid, I went through about 20 hyperdrive modules to get the light your range up to 2680, and with your 64% you can get into the 2800 territory. Yeah, that's what I was shooting for. Anywhere over 2700 I'll be happy with, because like I said, I think I'm like 700,000 light years from the center, and yeah, so, which then again, that's really not a trip I'm looking forward to. I want to make it because I've never done it before, and I'm about afraid that I'm going to do like 300,000 light years and say, go find somebody that's got a perma save next to the center and join a lobby. But yeah, cause I mean, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload my saves to the cloud, or save it at the edge of the center, upload all my saves to the cloud, and then log back in, make the jump to the next galaxy, get the trophy, and then shut it down, or shut the game down, go back and reload my save prior from the cloud back to my PlayStation, and overwrite the save that I had, and that way I can stay in Euclid but get my platinum. Cause I've been having far too much fun with this save. Okay, we're not getting no platinum here. Let's roll on to the next system, guys. All right, let's see. Did I miss any chat here? Did you see the retro PS1 they're putting out? Didn't you, with preloaded games? Yeah, yeah, and I seen the retro PS1 and I seen the retro Super Nintendo, and I be honest with you, I just, especially with not with the Super Nintendo, but the Nintendo, I am just so torn about spending $80 or $70 on a preloaded game, especially when you got a box that don't tell you what games are on it. That's just, you have to look it up online to see the games, and it's just to me, I think it's just piss poor marketing. Then too, the NES systems came out like right before Christmas, like 2 or 3 years ago, and some prick bought up like 150 of them, and they was a limited edition, so you couldn't get them after they sold out. And this dude was selling the dang things on eBay for like $300 when I was really wanting to get one, and I'm like, screw this. But I'll go dust off the old system. Let's see, I definitely remember having to buy the strategy guides and cheat code books for all those games. So much easier for game nowadays. I know, dude. Are you going to use the black hole way to the center like we had to in the beginning of the game? Nah, I'm just going to straight up warp it, man. Like I said, if you're getting 27, if you say I'm 715,000 light years from the center, but yeah, I'm just going to straight up warp it. I think that's a ton of jumps, but then again, if you're just popping off systems and not looking, it won't take long. Let's see, I want the PS1 Retro just for Final Fantasy VII. Dude, don't do that. It's on PS4, man. Go into the PSN or the PlayStation Store. I got Final Fantasy VII on this PlayStation, dude. Heck yeah, I thought about streaming it, but I would imagine it would get kind of tedious and boring. But yeah, they got Final Fantasy VII on PS4, dude. I mean, it's almost identical to the original PS1 game. I think they like the cinematics cutscenes that they've cleaned up and made look a lot prettier, a lot better. But the actual gameplay is PS1 gameplay, man. Graphics and all. See, nice, man. Well, thanks again for the stream, hanging out, and the ship location. So, gotta get going over here. Peace, y'all. Alright, John Hall. Dude, awesome to have you, man. Appreciate you hanging out with me, dude. You are a cool dude, man. And guys, John's like a champ, man. He's a really good guy. Let's see, what was I doing? I was jumping. Okay, let's jump. Switch to life forms. Let's look for another Gex system. High supply, boom. Nice. Heck yeah, man. I paid like I think it cost me 16, 17 bucks, Deep Thought. I mean, it's pricey for a PS1 game, but like I said, once you download it onto your PlayStation, you got it. I mean, like, you can sign, like, if you switch PlayStations, you just go into your PSN account and it downloads onto the new one, so you always have it. So that, and it has it's got a couple cheats built into it. Like if you hit your well, I can't remember what buttons they were. It was one of the extra buttons, I think, because you use your joypad to steer. I think it's one of the directional buttons. But you actually, it has a 3 times battle mode. It has a no NPC battle mode, and it has a limit break mode. So like when you go into, like where you had the limit break, you can go into when you enter a battle, you can hit that button and it gives everybody a full limit bar and opens your limit break up. Which for me, if you use it on like boss battles, I consider that a cheat. But if you use it on like regular NPC battles yeah, well, I mean, it's still kind of exploitive, but yeah. Considering the amount of limit breaks you have to get to the next level and to get the level 4 limit breaks on it, yeah, I don't think many people got the level 4 limit breaks leveled out, and without using some kind of cheat, because that's a lot of limit breaks. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Not one fragging S-class here? Come on, guys. Tell me you got platinum. Just tell me you got platinum. And it wouldn't waste of a warp cell. Like 5,000 of it. Come on, show me platinum. Nice, but it's not a whole lot. 3800 is kind of weak. But yeah, that honestly, I picked Final Fantasy VII up for the PS4. Crap, I think the second week I had my PS4. So, and the sad thing is, I probably haven't got 5 hours in gameplay in it since I got it. I just, No Man's Sky keeps me so occupied it's hard to break away to play it. But every now and again, I'll say, you know what? I'm feeling a little nostalgic. I want to get back to my teenage years. I'm gonna play some Final Fantasy VII. Which, like I said, man, Final Fantasy VII was like revolutionary type of game. Oh, yeah, heck yeah, Enrico Bandito, dude. Yeah, I've beat Final Fantasy VII. Oh my goodness, no lie, probably 6 times. I know the last couple saves I had on it, I literally got sidetracked. Instead of beating the game, like let's see, I ended up doing like got into the Chocobo breeding. Go Chocobo Ruby Weapon and everything. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. My first playthrough, I kid you not, dude. My first playthrough, I got to Sephiroth in the Northern Cave. Alright, once you go so far into the Northern Cave, you can't come back out. There comes a place where you fall and there's no way to get back out, or no way I could find to get back out. So you got to go on through the end of the game. And it's like right before the main battle with Sephiroth. Well, I got down there and I played through it really fast and was not leveled up and didn't have a lot of the summon monsters, or and wasn't very prepared with my character to do a battle like that. So the Sephiroth battle, where it splits you up into 3 parties and you fight him with 3 different parties, I ended up, and I didn't beat the Ruby weapon or the Emerald weapon because I never found the underwater. I didn't pick up the yeah, I did have the underwater materia. Okay, but I couldn't ever beat it. It killed me. And then the Ruby weapon was like an embarrassment. It was pretty sad. But yeah, I got down in the Northern Cave and couldn't beat Sephiroth. Cause like I battled him for like 30 or 40 minutes and had him beat down, but he had this freaking summon, and I've never seen it but that one time. I don't know if it was just a rare occurrence or when it happens or whatnot, but dude called this summon. I can't even remember what it was called now, but this freaking meteorite comes through the solar system and it takes out like a gas giant when it comes through. I mean, it's cool animation. Supernova, there you go. And it hits the freaking sun and the sun explodes and it takes out all the planets in the system, and then when it gets to the planet you're on, it clips back to your screen, and this big yellow wave of light just comes and wipes all your players out and you're dead. Starts you back up to where your last save was. And I couldn't defeat him, so I ended up having to. In that game, I think I had 80 hours in that game at that point, and was not prepared to beat him. And that's when I went and bought a Game Shark. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. I was floored, man. I was yelling at people to come in there and watch it, man. It was pretty epic, dude. You nailed that one on the head. But my second playthrough, I went and bought a Game Shark, and it just had like I think 20 preloaded codes on it. It was you had the I think it was L1 and L2 or something like that that kicked off your limit bar or limit break, instant limit break during battles. So I used that a lot to upgrade my limit breaks levels, and got it to where I had the level 4 on almost all my main characters, the ones I play with in the party most of the time. And when you got Cloud's Omni Slash, that was pretty much the Omni Slash was almost as powerful as Knights of the Round, the summon. So I was just using the Omni Slash on him and just wore his butt out. Oh my god, I totally forgot about the Game Shark. Heck yeah, dude. Oh, I'm gonna tell you what. I found a original PS1 at a pawn shop and picked it up. It's been a few years back, and went on eBay and got me another Game Shark, and ended up spending like, oh god, it was like 80 or 90 bucks on another copy of Final Fantasy VII, a clean disc that would load up, or clean set of them because it was 3 discs, and went back and replayed that a couple years ago on the PlayStation. Are you hyped for the Final Fantasy VII remake? Oh man, I'm so ready for it. I'd love. Well, they got the PS4 Final Fantasy, but like I said, it's the original game. And I think Squaresoft was kind of, or Square Enix was kind of leery about doing a remake on it, and that's why it took so long to do. It's because there's so many like traditionalists that got, that give them a lot of crap for tweaking the cinematics on the PS4 version of it. That it's took them so long to remake it, or took them so long to get some motivation to remake it. But yeah, dude, I will have that. That will be a do about Red Bull and cool stuff saving for that. But yeah, definitely. Crap, I'm only have 3,000 platinum out of this system. There's got to be another ship coming in here. Let's jump in and see if we can get them to spawn some more in. But yeah, man, I had that Game Shark, and I went on the internet, and there's a modifier cheat code for the Game Shark for Final Fantasy VII. So you can pretty much, if you use that modifier and change some of the coding in that modifier code, it gives you, cause like one blocks the inventory level and the other blocks the item level, and it's like crap, I think it was like a 12 digit number, or a 12 digit alphanumerical number, it was 12, yeah, 3 blocks of floor. So yeah, it was 12 digit alphanumeric code for the codes. And I have on that Game Shark, I think I still got it. That sucker has like oh my god, like 180 cheat codes that I manually programmed in with the controller on that Game Shark. It took me days to put all those modifier codes in it, but you can only run like, oh man, maybe 30 of the cheat codes on the Game Shark, or to crash your game, or to lock up or freeze up on you about 15 minutes into it. But yeah, man, I use that modifier, dude, and just like more or less walk the dog on that whole game. I think I beat it in like 25 hours, something like that. When you got it, which is pretty good when you consider probably 15 hours of cinematic replay. But yeah, that was a very, very good game. And to beat it all, that was probably the first game I ever had on, or the game I got with a PlayStation. Alright, guys. So we got some Final Fantasy fans here. And like I said, a lot of that came from that Final Fantasy VII. You know, Cloud had so many swords that he could collect throughout that game. That's how I kind of got my gamer tag as being Sword, was one of the mobile games I used to play. You actually had armies, or it was like a real-time MMO where you actually it was like a castle defense kind of deal, and you had to level up generals and to assign them to your armies and attack cities. Well, what I done was I named all the generals, because you could have, I think it was 12. No, you could have 20 generals, I think, if you had 4 cities. You'd have 5 armies per city. One of them was your protected your wall, and the other 4 were your attacking generals. So what I would do is all the generals I had in the game, my account name was Swordsmith, and all the generals that I upgraded were named after the various different swords in Final Fantasy VII. So, oh, cool! We get to test out the cyclotron with no shields, by the way, or no shield upgrades. So let's see what she's got here on PERMADEATH. I'm liking that already. Oh, he's toast. Yeah, that's why I hate about these red systems. You can't see the target marker when you get locked on. Oh, he got lucky. Yeah, this thing was trying to kill me the other night. I was doing the base missions, and where the I think it was the armor sent you to attack sentinel ships, or no, pirates. It sent you to attack pirates, and I had no markers, like the little tracking marker and the like the lock-on square and your little lead target there wasn't showing. So I had to eyeball every one of these suckers with no HUD, kind of like no HUD. Get away from the freighter. There we go. There we go. Toast them. Anybody else? Here we go. Almost surgical with it, cyclotron. Check it out. See what the prize was, guys. All right. So she passed her trial run, made easy work out of them freighter battle pirates without no shield upgrades. So I can't complain. Look, she's pretty sweet. And that's it. That's without all the upgrades on the cyclotron. So basically, when you put your 2 techs and your 3 and your 6 upgrades in the main and the tech with the cyclotron, you can pretty much hold the button down the entire time you're playing, or the entire time you're fighting. If it overheats, it's only for a second. One of the first fighters that I done that with never overheated. C-class. I'm glad you were C-class. I don't think I had the units to trade for an S-class. So I would have been sad. Not really, because I ain't too fond of the blue, but yeah, still. Just a point of pride. Alright. Let's go to the space station. I knew I was heading the right direction. Alright, let's grab some grab some platinum and some tech. Try to get this thing maxed out tonight. So what are y'all guys in the chat? What is y'all's favorite type of ship in No Man's Sky? What do we got here? We have nothing good. Son of a gun, that's 2 high economy systems I've been into that ain't had hardly any S-class. Check trade terminal. Yeah, guys, I always remember this little terminal back here because this usually got some of the stuff like the rare stuff you look for, like the docksite and chromatic metal, stuff like that, and platinum. Enrico Bandito says fighters. Awesome, dude. Yeah, I tell you, man, I had no use for fighters whatsoever before Next. And when Next dropped, and I seen how much tech you had to drop into these exotics to make them dangerous, realized that fighters were the way to go. And that white fighter that I got on my Legacy, oh my goodness, that thing is a beast. Definitely turn me around on fighters when Next dropped. Let's see. Got me the full black S-Class fighter this weekend. Awesome, dude. Them are a very rare item to find too, dude. I looked, oh my goodness, through pages and pages and pages and pages of data banks between the various hubs, and my goodness, you're talking about. See, I'm one that for a fighter, well, honestly, for any type of ship, I am such a snob on what I'll have or what I'll purchase. If I'm actually looking for something to buy and I have plenty of units, then I'm extremely snobby on the ships that I buy. So they gotta be a certain body style, certain look to them. And to find a solid black fighter with the large jet engine on the back of it, or the booster rocket on the back of it, dude, I looked through pages of data banks and only found like 2. Let's see what we got. I pretty much like everything except shuttles. Me too, Matt. Honestly, be honest with you though, I like the look of these symmetrical shaped explorers, but as far as like normal mode play, I rarely ever keep an explorer very long. I always find something that I like better or have better stats, because I have 0 on the damage and kind of puny shields. But like I said, since I'm gonna be doing a lot of warping and stuff, it'll definitely come in handy having that 64% hyperdrive. See, Jefferson, I like my Explorer the most haulers for storage, and I barely use my fighter. Oh man. Yeah, shells are ugly, cockpit is way too small, and they need overhaul. Well, see, guys, I'm gonna tell you something about them shuttles, and this is my philosophy on the shuttles. Shuttles were never intended for us to be more than like a starter ship. That's the reason that even the S classes, the stats just suck on them, because they more or less they were intended to be because the way. Well, let me back up and punt here. The way the trade system worked with before Next is you needed to how was that? You needed to trade a ship for a new ship. Like when you had a new ship, you needed to be trading a ship to get it. And I'm 100% sold out on the of the side that the shuttles were intention to be cheap ships for you to buy to trade out for better ships. And crap, it's in the way. No, it ain't. Were intended to be ships you buy for better to trade in for better ships, because you could pick up a cheap shuttle really cheap in a freighter. Oh, let's see. Yes, really nobody got any love for the squids. They look like Vorlon ships. Oh, Acro, you are a beast, dude. Frickin' Babylon 5 reference. Heck yeah. You gotta watch it, Acro. You'll be telling on yourself here in a second. All these young guys in the chat don't know nothing about Babylon 5. Oh man, you talk about probably one of my favorite sci-fi series of all time was Babylon 5. I'm a big Trek fan, but Babylon 5 was like, that took it home for me. Probably one of the best story arcs in all of sci-fi. I'm 39. Babylon 5 was coming on broadcast TV when I was in junior high, if that tells you anything, Enrico Bandito. Squids are nice, but so rare. Heck yeah, man. What's up, Dark Lord? How you doing, man? I'm tell you what, guys. I mentioned it earlier today in Panda's stream. Dark Lord's kind of got me scared. I honestly, he's got me thinking he's a dev or something. I've heard him talk before, so I know he's not British. But man, guys, I'm telling you, he's been going around putting this Nova is next stuff up ever since before next dropped. Okay? And I've asked several people, what the heck is Nova? And what does it mean? Why does he keep saying it? And I don't think nobody honestly has a good idea of what you're talking about with that Nova. And then I started putting two and two together the other day when we got the notification for the Visions update. And I'm like, well, we've got a next update, we've gotten a Abyss update, and we have gotten a Visions update. And I got to thinking about it, and this is my speculation here, is they've done oceans, they've done planets. The next thing on the list for them to do is going to be space. Well, what will be a good name for a space update? And I was thinking Odyssey. And then I started putting two and two together again. And we had a N, a V, and a O. And you had to mix them around a little bit, but that spells out Nova. So Dark Lord's kind of got me scared of him right now, because I think he's like a Hello Games insurgent. And I'm just messing with you, Dark Lord. I'm not trying to pick on you anything, brother. I just it hit me the other day when we got Visions. I'm like, what's he on about? Let's see. You remember the cartoon series Starcom? Wish we get that kind of ships in No Man's Sky. I hear you. I don't think I ever seen Starcom. Let's see. Gotta go. It's 4 p.m. here, and I'm leaving work, picking up Incredibles 2 on the way home. Later, guys. Matt Barrett, dude, awesome having you, man. Thank you for hanging out so long in the stream. Welcome back anytime, dude. Hey, listen, guys. Check out Matt Barrett's channel, guys. Dude is an awesome streamer. He plays a lot of Star Wars and stuff like that. He streams. I've caught him streaming on Facebook a few times. So check him out, man. Definitely, guys, show him some love. All right, let's see. Prime Chip, what's going on, guys? Hey, buddy, how are you, man? Welcome back, man. I am doing well tonight, man. And just spent most of the day picking up a new Explorer, trying to get the best stats and layout as I could, and now I'm zipping around buying S-Class module upgrades to beef it up a little bit. But heck yeah, man. Awesome to see you. So, outside of your pirate ships, Dark Lord, what's your favorite ship, dude? And Prime Chip, What is your favorite ship in No Man's Sky? Okay, we're gonna go here, Viking. Because Nova's a common term used. Sure, buddy. Oh my goodness, man. I thought he was just screwing with us there for the longest time until I started seeing these titled updates coming through and it started spelling out Nova. Let me think what my favorite ship is. Cool, man. Take your time, take your time. I'm gonna be here for a little bit either way. And guys, Dark Lord is a cool cat, man. Very, very educated in No Man's Sky. Alright guys, let's go check out some tech. Let's see if we get lucky and find shields and a cyclotron at this station. I do like the noise these explorers make. They make like a little Jetsons, bubbly sounding noise when they land. Let's see. I mean, I love the scientific ships with the Korvax since I play as a Korvax and have done a lot of research on many planets. Okay, cool, dude. Yeah, I mean, the Explorers are pretty sweet ships. I mean, like I said, they got really great hyperdrives. And they're great ships if you're not a troublemaker like me and like fighting stuff. Man, what do you know? Pulse engine, hyperdrive, cyclotron, and... Oh, nice! Crap, yeah. Let's name this system, guys. This is going to be my go-to shipbuilding system right here. That's got all four of the main. Okay, let's go ahead and get this one a cracking. Let's go to discoveries. And am I in this one? I am. Okay. Let's rename and upload. Let's call this one Ship Supply System. Boom, done. Alright, cool. So basically you can I can come to this system every time I pick up a new ship and teleport to the system and do like 6 reloads and I'm done if I carry the nanites with me to do it. So it usually runs me around 10,000 nanites per ship to upgrade everything. Okay, we're all done with the cyclotrons. Let's go ahead and put the second one in. So I'm only going to need one more cyclotron and then my shields. Let's move that magnetized freight out of the way. Back over here, grab my shield upgrade. And I'm going to probably have to call in the freighter and do some grinding because I got enough for one more shield. Well, I'll go ahead and grab the cyclotron to get it done. Let's see, reload to save, guys. And basically what you do is when you do a reload on your save or your auto save, it restocks your tech vendor. And ever since the Abyss update and the Visions update, I haven't even left one system because it's just super cool with all the new planets and water biomes and such. Awesome, dude. Heck yeah, man. Let's see, Dark Lord. I like my exotic ship, Swift Sword. Haha, nice. What is up, Jess Garcia? Welcome, welcome. I want to know, Jess, what is your favorite type of ship in No Man's Sky? Asking everybody. I like hearing what they like and why they like them. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's grab my last cyclotron and then I'll go grind some nanites real quick. Yep, I knew it was gonna drop me too low. Crap. Alright, let's roll. Put in the cyclotron and go call in the freighter. Alright. Ton of grinding and 5 more reloads and this Explorer's gonna be ready for anything. Alrighty. Hopefully, frigate missions will be done on that second batch, and I can, let's see, let me pop in here. Nope, just the first wave. Yeah, I think that's all it was, that first one done. I think the other one's still going in. Explorers, I have an S-Class X-Wing looking one and use it the most. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, I just picked up this black one earlier today. I spent an ungodly amount of time in a very, very toxic high security system or high security planet. Only good thing, or really the good thing about it was though, I got a lot of my extreme survival milestones. I probably got like, oh man, 5 or 6 extreme survival milestones just from just from ship hunting today. So it was not a bad trade-off. Alright guys, now let's see, where did I put my other room at? Oh, I put it up here, okay. I gotta get rid of these trophies. You see, I've already got started well on the way with my circuit board farm. I just gotta grab some pyrite and drop my cactus flesh that I've already got enough of. Then I gotta finish the trays out and do my solar vine. Okay, let's see. We are going for that in there. Let's try to find this. Okay, let's see if I can get this crap straight. Okay, I already know I'm messing up already. Let's go into first person before I get too far ahead of myself here. Alright, here we go. Now, that looks almost close enough for government work right there. Let's go wood and let's go black. Boom, and she's done. Now, let's go to this and we're going to place... Oh, it's not going to let me set it there? You son of a gun. I can put that one there. Okay, cool. Alright, that is done. Now, we'll put the rattle spike over here. There we go. We'll set that right there. Center it up a little bit better. Boom. Gotta change the color on this thing. Looks a little different, but not much. Alright, cool. Now. And I'm hoping I got enough trophies to go across that whole way, or I'll put them way too close. I'll have to adjust them later if there's no more than a few. Alright, now let's go grind some nanites now that I cleared out some inventory space. Let's let's stay in first person because I'm gonna need it. Okay, let's clean. We're just gonna run 4 refiners. Let me clean them out. Get all my other stuff out of here. Alright, go to high capacity. That goes to high capacity. Okay, what's in this one? Nope. Alright. Cool. Now, time to drop some nanites in these puppies. Shouldn't take too long, so I don't think I have but about 7,000 platinum to grind out. But honestly, I don't need but see, that'd be six more shield upgrades. That's 400 a pop. That's going to be 8, 16, 2,400. Let's do probably need about 27 to be on the safe side, or 2,800 to be on the safe side on nanites. I may not have enough platinum to make it. What's going on, Ryder S? Welcome, welcome, buddy. Let's see. Trying to catch the chat and grind at the same time. It's the late show. What's up, Sword? What's up, buddy? How you been? How do you get those trophies? You pick them up on the exotic worlds, Jess. Like when you go to like a dead system. I'll tell you what. If I can get this explorer wrapped up real quick, that's what I'll do. Is I'll zip over to a dead system real quick and drop down on a planet and show you. Once you land on like a weird system or a weird planet, you can there'll be like yellow question marks that you can see with your visor, and when you use those, they when you go to them, they'll have you can hold down the O button and pick them up instead of and collect them, and you can bring them back and replace them somewhere. Oh man, yeah, I got enough platinum for it. Cool. But yeah, just a little bit of platinum and some reloading, and I'll be done with this explorer pretty quickly. Probably another 20 minutes maybe, and then we'll go check out a couple dead systems, because I found out last night how to upload your zoology. I've been playing all these many hours and never knew it. And come to find out, the dead systems are like the super easiest systems or the super easiest planets in the world or in the galaxy to get 100% on, because they only have one life form on them, and they're usually right there where you land, or they spawn in where you land, and you just scan them and upload them, and boom, you got a milestone. Bear with me 1 second, guys. I'll make this run. Alright, let's see. By exploring certain strange planets, heck yeah, Nova is coming though, but maybe not this year. No Man's Sky, I hear you. And you just pick them up like sodium and stuff. Yeah, there's likely a star update coming that will. Heck yeah, man. Or change how we see the stars in the system. Yeah, I'm seriously, I'm pretty much sold that they've tinkered with the dead systems and made them more interesting for us to go explore. I'm telling you, the abandoned systems with the abandoned space stations, there is something that's going to come about with those sooner or later. If it's not another part of the storyline, to where we get some more lore from them or something. My greatest hope is we are able to fix them up and own them. But you know, that's just high hopes, high speculation. But I do know I got a really sneaking suspicion that we're going to get something from them like that. Alright, so that's been 1,000. This is going to be 2,000 when I get these full. I may have enough to get it covered. So I had 300 going into it, so I only need like 21, 22 to make enough nanites to finish out my. It's only about 3 more rounds of this, or 2 more rounds, and I'll be set. But yeah, you see it. This is what I do offline, guys. When I'm not streaming. Oh, son of a gun. Oh, that pissed me off, guys. I just froze. Alright, let's catch the chat up. Used to be the hard way to get through zoology on the planet. Now it's easy. Heck yeah, man. Super easy. I went to like level 5 or 6 on my legacy last night just tooling around. And what event called when a star changes, everyone? And what event called when a star changes? I do not know, Dark Lord. You'll have to explain it to me, buddy. Yeah, guys, that's crap. That really bites. And I should have learned. You get more than one refinery going on a freighter on a stream, it's going to crash on you. It did it to me last night, but yeah. Nova. Ha Nova. There's bugs where if you scan all the flora for Polo's new event and make all nanites, Polo's messages get stuck in your screen. Oh, dude, that sucks. Man. That truly sucks, man. I really hate this thing locked up on me. And the only bad thing is the only trick I know to kick it back over will kill the stream. So yeah, we'll yeah, we're probably gonna call it here because it's about 20 after 12 for me here. So. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I can go out and do the back out the options and do like I think what you do, put it in rest mode and then reboot your system and log back in. But like I said, that's probably 1 in 10 chance for me. Yeah, Blood Ravens. Yeah, good night, guys. I hate ending on a sour note like this, but you know. It is what it is. I don't get too bent out of shape for stuff like this, man. Because be honest with you, it's a lot of game to be running, and sometimes you run into glitches like this where your stuff locks up on you. But what can you do? Just kick back and start over. The only good thing about it is when I jumped out of my Explorer when I got to the freighter, it saves. So. That or next. Okay, explain to me, Dark Lord, how that works. If you don't mind, sir. And guys, as you're rolling out tonight, remember to tap that like button if you like the content tonight. And I would appreciate it greatly. I use the media player to do it. Okay. So just back out the game and then open Netflix up and then jump back over to the game. Is that what you're saying? Cool, Blood Ravens. Yeah, man. I'll probably do one tomorrow night, depending on who's streaming and what's going on. If nobody's going on, if nobody's got nothing going on and I can get an early stream in tomorrow afternoon, I'll definitely be on tomorrow afternoon. But like I said, it all just depends because Zane's been doing a lot of Red Dead and Fallout and running it on starting a little later in the afternoon. So he's running a little bit later in the afternoon. So I'm usually watching his streams, And I don't, there's a handful of guys out here I do not, okay, cool. Netflix, YouTube, video streaming apps suspend the game. Okay, cool. I'll try that one next. But yeah, there's a lot of guys that's been really generous to me and has helped me a lot in YouTube and stuff that I respect so much. I won't stream against or stream at the same time. So yeah, like I said, a lot of times it just depends on who's streaming when I get the time to go live. But heck yeah, man. Same as putting in investment. Okay, cool. Definitely, guys. And like I said, it's been an awesome stream. Got a fair few hours in. I think we run about 3 hours tonight. But okay, cool, but faster. Nice. Okay, we'll check that out. Well, I know the last time I froze up and I sent it to rest mode. As soon as I logged in, it like maybe a half a second passed before it froze again. So, like I said, it's not been very useful with my freighter. But eventually I'll learn to quit building stuff on a freighter. What I may end up having to do is start marking the system with like when I do my galactic travel, leave my original base up so I can do my grinding and stuff there, and to just teleport back to the space station I left from, and go back on my trip back to the center. Save me from having to see the base everywhere I go. But yeah, guys, it's been awesome streaming with you guys tonight. Appreciate you all coming out. Appreciate all your tips and tricks, Dark Lord. Really useful stuff, man. So guys, y'all have a great night, and I will see you next time that I stream. We'll catch you on the next one. See you guys.